Most Americans are broke. Not because of bad luck, but because they've been lied to their entire lives. Listen to me. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 biggest money lies that are keeping you financially trapped and what you can do about it to break free. So let's start. This is Stinchfield Money Uncensored. No bullcorn, no BS, totally uncensored, only the truth for you. We start out with lie number 1. Debt is normal. Debt is not normal. Debt is a financial trap. Debt keeps you as a customer. So I know you want things and you want the great car, but the more you pay for something when you're not able to physically pay for it outright, keeps you trapped in that debt circle. Now, debt is a good thing if you own a business and the debt you take on is a financial gain for you, meaning you buy a piece of equipment, you're making money off of that equipment while you're paying down the cost of the debt and you're profiting off the debt. But if you don't own a business, there's no way you're profiting off the debt. So think about it. Credit cards, low interest offers, your car payment, even your mortgage, all of it makes you a customer for life. So I would say this, the interest you pay is a tax literally on your life. Banks profit when you stay dependent on them. Think about the credit cards and their minimum payments. This is literally keeping you financially dependent on the credit card company. They want you making those minimum payments. You'll never pay off the debt and they'll keep profiting. You've got to start paying down debt. The system wants you paying, not owning. And that's the key. Once you start to become an owner and not a payer, well, financial freedom is right around the corner. So here's my theory. Debt is the enemy of wealth, unless you own a business and it's business debt. If you want freedom, eliminate debt. Do not normalize it. That's what the credit card companies try to do. That's what they all try to do. Oh, everybody's got credit cards. Everybody pays them monthly. No, debt is not normal. Eliminate it. Lie number 2. You cannot get ahead without high income. Oh, yes, you can. Financial independence starts with saving and then investing and letting the compound interest work for you. So exchange traded funds are a great way to invest in the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. Start putting a little money away every month and let those profits run with the market, especially if you're younger in life. This idea that financial independence only comes to high earners keeps millions stuck. Wealth doesn't come from income, it comes from habits, okay? Here's the reality. Many 6-figure, even 7-figure earners are broke. They spend way more than they take in, and they get into a trap that the moment the next deal doesn't come, they're out on the street. You don't want to be one of those people. You want to live within your means, all right? There are many modest earners that retire wealthy. A buddy of mine, his father drove for UPS, and every paycheck he invested money in the United Parcel Service stock program. That stock kept splitting. This guy drove a UPS truck. He retired with $12 million in his account. That is the power of compounding. That's the power of interest. That's the power of growing. Saving plus investing is a far better plan than simply a salary alone. It is not what you make. It is what you keep. Remember that. Lie number 3. The government will take care of you. No, it won't. And the fact is, there's no guarantee that Social Security is even going to be there for you. You've got to take the financial steps necessary to secure your own future without relying on the government. Don't rely on anybody for that matter. So Social Security is an uncertainty. I told you that. Inflation destroys savings if you're not invested in the stock market. And this is, again, where those exchange-traded funds comes in, ETFs. Talk to a financial advisor about that. Start putting money in those every paycheck, and you will watch your money grow. Now, taxes, sadly, are rising faster than wages. which again means you're collecting a salary, but that's not going to make you financially independent. You need to find another way. Government incentives keep you dependent. We know this because the poorest people who receive welfare, who receive food stamps, are so dependent on government, they can't take the steps necessary to get out of that dependence. In many respects, government knows that. So they keep them on the dole. Don't be one of those people. Start taking advantage yourself. You're responsible for your own wealth, not the government, not your family, not anybody else. Lie number 4, investing is too complicated. Investing isn't complicated. There are websites like Robinhood. You can literally start with $10. I mean, it's amazing. You don't need a lot of money to start investing in so many different things. So this lie keeps people scared and out of the game, afraid to act. First off, I don't want anyone afraid. I want you being bold. You've got to take some chances to get ahead, but you make them calculated chances. You don't make them chances where you're flying by the seat of your pants. You do your research, and then you step in, and you strike. Investing is simple. Wall Street wants you to think it's complicated, so you rely on them. You don't need to. Again, I talked about these broad index funds. They're easy. A little bit every week, just start investing in them. ETFs, exchange-traded funds, make diversification totally simple. You do not need to be a stock picker. In fact, that's the last thing I want you to do until you get really good at this. You don't need a finance degree, okay? Compounding works automatically. You reinvest the dividends back into the investment, and that money starts to take off. That I promise you. Lie number 5. You have plenty of time. Don't worry about it. False. You don't have plenty of time. And in fact, if you started investing or your family started investing for you when you're 1 year old, like this new account that the government has created and Trump's put in, this $1,000 for every kid born, holy macaroni, this is going to set so many of our future children up for success. So $100 invested at 25 equals $1,600 at retirement. So literally at 25 at retirement, that's now $1,600. That's just $100. Now you see, you invest $100 every week from when you're 25. Think of what that compounds into. $100 invested at 45 at retirement is only $400. You don't have time. You need to start early. Time is the multiplier. This is what 10x's, 20x's, 30x's your wealth. The earlier you start, the more money you make. Procrastination, man, is super expensive. Do not be a procrastinator. I talk about this all the time. Be bold. Maybe an error, but never in doubt. You might make a mistake, but don't doubt it. Go for it. And we can help you on this channel. Now, the sooner you start, the richer you become. So what do you do next? This is the plan that's going to set you up right now. Here's what you do next. You eliminate high interest debt. You might have to roll them over to a different credit card with lower interest. You may try to make a deal with them. Pay down as much of the debt as you can, but you eliminate this high interest debt. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. It's imperative. Most people don't have it, but it will give you freedom to take chances, knowing you've got a little bit of a nest egg sitting there. Start investing automatically. Out of your paycheck, it goes in. Out of your paycheck, it goes in. You can set this up. And if you can't, if your company doesn't allow you to do it, set it up from your bank account where you send a little bit every week, every 2 weeks to your investment account. Increase your income, not your lifestyle. How many Americans are able to do this? You get a raise, you take a vacation. No, I want you to get a raise and start paying down the debt. I want you to get another raise and start investing it. I want you to get another raise and start investing more of it. This is going to set you up for financial success. And the real key is this YouTube channel. You learn the financial truth. Stop listening to media lies and propaganda, okay? And that, folks, is exactly what we're going to do on this channel. So if you're tired of being lied to about money, hit subscribe, because Stinchfield Money Uncensored is just getting started.